Hello, everybody. My name is Archer, and welcome to a game called Into the Waking Woods. I saw this on itch.io just randomly while I was looking through things, and it, as of right now, there's no comments. There's no anything. It's like this a Nintendo 64 styled adventure game. I think it may or may not be have some horror elements. Like it looks like it's hinting towards something like that, but it is a very rough tech demo, and I figured I'd give it a shot. We'd see what it's like, and I mean, it's an exploration after all. You know what I mean? We're going in this. We're here to explore. Okay, I'm gonna leave that in. That was me nudging a plate. So great. Anyway, let's get straight into this. I don't really know how to get into this though. Ooh, okay. It has controller support, but oh, cow. Hello, cow. Okay, immediately there's one thing that strikes me as very, very weird. So it feels pretty good, but I like how faithfully muddy the textures are. But then I'm just moving in 60 FPS, and it's weird. But it's not an issue. It's just, ooh, just something that worth noting. Wow, look at the scenery. I love this color scaling, if that's the terminology for it. Color grading, you know what I mean? Like, okay, we're not going into the demon woods. This game looks beautiful. So it mentioned there's an icon that pops up, a literal icon, haha, that pops up whenever the game is trying to tell me something. Engaging with your character's thoughts and writing in the journal is critical to traveling deeper in the woods, is what the webpage says, so... I say webpage like I'm a fucking boomer, just, that's what the web zone says. But, oh my god, that is beautiful. I mean, the moss is a little crusty, but that is beautiful. I love this. I hope this doesn't turn into a horror thing. I hope this just stays as comfy. Oh. I pressed tab. So. That's menacing. Journal. Yeah, that's a cow. Inventory. Pencil sharpener, and the journal. So is this a hint to go back to the let's see. Okay, hold on, I was reading something. You have to sit to write in the journal. There, I thought that was a hint to go back to the cow. Oh, that's nice. Just enjoy sketching things. Okay. Already the environment. I mean, the environment is a star. It's a walking sim after all, but already the environment. I love this contrast. Even with the filters and the everything cranked up, I think this looks really good. The rocks are a little chunky, even for N64 style stuff, but wow. This looks like a real place, which props to this guy, this dev. I have absolutely no context about them as a person or any previous projects. This is their first thing, and it's very striking. What could go wrong entering the demon cave? Huh? Great. Halogen lamps in a demon cave is not... That should not be a thing. Like, at all. Hands down. Okay. Hello? Oh, this canopy. Oh, God. What? Oh, you're an autumn leaf. Oh. Oh, God. I thought that was a blood splat for a second. I was gonna be like, oh, fuck. Yeah. Game wants me to sit down somewhere. And doodle. Ooh. This canopy's really cool, but clearly manufactured. That's kind of creepy. Just gonna leave now. Goodbye, tree demons. Oh, we can sprint. Yeah, bye, tree demons. We're not about that. We're gonna go over here. It's like right in there, at least. We know where it is. I want to go back to the comfy dimension really quick. So one thing that strikes me immediately is that this game, if it is using this as a horror setup and not as a vehicle for exploration, I think it might. There's a good chance it might just be vehicle for exploration that feels uncanny because it's like a Nintendo 64 game. If that makes sense. I'm not one of those people who buys into the liminal spooky horror type of thing, but I guess I've kind of, in playing indie games, there's a lot of indie games that like pulling off that specific twist, so I've kind of come to expect it as that's the twist, is that it's going to reveal to be spooky. You kind of have to keep that guard up. I've especially seen a lot of fake-out games that like do that. I mean, you could always just check the tags, but it wouldn't be an exploration if I checked the tags, would it? But, anyway, looping back around. It feels like there's something off about this, if that makes sense. It's serene and perfect, but just that icon in the top right, just a literal icon that pops up to let me know something's here, you know what I mean? It just feels a little odd. Nice, there's that bit of the journal. You got a little bonus bit, I think. We went farther ahead. Maybe I wasn't supposed to notice that yet. Oh, that's cute. I wonder what the story of this forest is, honestly. Assuming it's not a haunted demon Huh. Okay, I thought that was like a thing. What is this? I was gonna say, assuming it's not a haunted demon forest, I wonder what the story of this place is. Why are main characters here? You know what I mean? There's no real form of setup, so... Well, there's the leaf door. And... the waterway. And... this, too. How many pages are there? Probably as many as there need to be, actually. Wait, what? You see that? Right there? Page 12. There's a little icon on the bottom left part of it, ingrained into the wood for some reason. Or ingrained into the paper. It's only on page 12, too. Huh. It speeds up if I hold it down. So that's... page 12 has that icon. Is there anything else? It's just like a texture filter on these, yeah. Huh. That's weird. What? What are you? What are you, forest spirits? What are you doing? Maybe I should let my guard down a little bit. Maybe the game is just trying to be cute and comfy. How did I open that? I thought they were maybe guiding me somewhere, because they weren't here before, but it doesn't look like it. And I remember the page says it's integral to sit down and write to actually be able to progress further. So maybe there's something I'm missing. I think it's just the shadow effects that are... Oh, there was something I'm missing. Hold on. It's the shadow effects that are making this look a little uncanny, I think. Okay, what is that? Is that a red demon leaf? What is this? Leaf token? The forest spirits have gifted us a leaf token? You have seen everything you could see here, human. You have appreciated humanity at its lowest and at its peak. 2? It's 2 leaf tokens. Oh, that's cute. By the way, the effects look really fucking good. Like, look at that. Delicious. I'm gonna just treat this like it's not a horror game. Honestly, nothing has been shown me that it's a horror game. Just a little off, I guess. feels a little off. We gotta go back over here, I'm thinking. How are they getting electricity out here now that I think about it? Eh? Is this like a mining thing, or was this like somebody building this? Was it placed there just on the side of the path as like a route for something, or was it maybe something more? Who knows? I think once my sense of being weirded out by this is gonna dissipate, I'd love to just take a walk in this place. It's just extremely comfy. You could just sit by the river. It's so clear. Just relax. Wanted to see if there was potentially another area I missed back here. Mr. Cow? Mr. Cow's still there. That's another thing, too. There's just the cow over here in, like, an open field that we kind of hopped in. I'm reading into it a bit too much, obviously, but, I mean, the fun of playing games is to get into a sort of space and, like, you know, speculate. Let's see. I'm currently looking for a path of some type, but not really sure. Up there, maybe? No? Not sure what I'm missing. We need 2 leaves. Maybe... Let's check this. Nothing in the status. Leaf. Journal? It could just be the fact that this is a demo. Like, outright. Also, interesting that there's a step counter right there, by the way. That's... A lot of games don't really do anything with that. I hope this one does. Like, the idea of steps being tied to... I don't know, just some form of exploration, in some sense, would be nice. Because clearly more steps means you're taking in the environment a lot more. You're not sprinting around. Maybe let's go back over here. There's something I missed? This could be it, honestly. It could just be the end of the demo right here. But there's no notes about how long this is, or anything. I'll read you this one note really quickly that's on the page. The icon, haha, icon is what they list. They should have just said icon. Will show on screen when you have new items to write in the journal. You must sit down and find somewhere to write in the journal. Be sure to listen and watch, as the woods may be trying to communicate with you. I don't necessarily know what that means. That's kind of the line that tipped me off, that there may or may not be something weird afoot. It could be genuine. The woods could be just trying to help. But, you know, a line like that usually isn't something you want to hear in a video game, of just, the woods may be trying to speak with you. Will you listen? There has to be another leaf somewhere, right? Hey, woods, if you can hear me, I could use some help. I can't find the leaf dimension. Do I have to... Curious if maybe this will do anything. No. Either way, if this is all there is, it's still a very solid foundation. I hope it doesn't go into a horror or an uncanny thing. I'd like a walking sim that's just this. Like, I know Nintendo 64 and retro styles are a bit played out to most people, but, you know. It's kinda cool. Page 12, still having that icon, though, is kind of weird. That's such a weird detail. I don't know why... Maybe I'm supposed to notice it. Okay, Woods, if you're trying to tell me something, what were you trying to tell me? We had the path back there from walking back. We keep going, we're walking along, and then there's the other path up there. There's a few bushes. A few things. Okay. I clipped with the leaf, and I had a moment where I was just like, ugh. I want you to know I'm going to genuinely shit my pants if I'm just walking around here and I hear the woods go, "Hey, over here." Smooth skin. Get the leaf. Also, the creepy light noise for some reason. I don't know why they'd put that in. See what I mean? Doesn't this area just kind of seem a little uncanny? The eyes just watching you. There's no leaf here. Ugh. I think this might be it. I might have actually just stumbled across something that's too early to experience. I guess... What would my overall thoughts even be on this? I'm not really qualified to give thoughts on a grand scale like I'd love to. But... I guess overall thoughts. The game has a semi-creepy atmosphere that's probably half me, but half... Just some of the texturing choices just feel a little... off? I don't know, I played a few Nintendo 64 games and like GameCube games growing up, but it's just kind of like... I recognize the style well, but it's just... Something's off about it. I can't place it. Not in an uncanny way, just... I feel like there's something more. Like if I were to just walk behind this bush... in the... What is that? What is that? Is that leaves? I was literally about to say, if I walk off in a distance, I'm going to discover something. But... I think it might just be leaves. Why can we crouch? See, like, okay. There's like a red herring here with some of the game mechanics, because we can crouch, we can move. We can do things and look around quick. Yet why would we need to? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, the game is a very, at face value, a very serene walk through woods, but like... I have a feeling I'm going to have to crouch around through some things, or jump through some hoops. I can't jump, mind you, but sprinting and crouching are just kind of odd mechanics to have in a game that's just a walking sim, I guess. I think this might be it. I'm not sure. I'm going to check the page really quick. We'll alt-tab right now. I don't think there's any mention of how much this has. Yeah, there's not even a single comment on the itch.io page as of recording. I think I can put it on screen if you give me 1 second. And yes, I know a professional would probably just edit this, but I feel like it's integral to get the experience, you know what I mean? Is it going to... Ah, hold on. There we go. So it's currently 2:47 in the morning, but this is the entirety of the page. And this is what caught my eye, was the, you know, shadow room. But it doesn't seem like there's much else. See, you see what I mean? This feels kind of... ominous, I guess is the word, especially with the icon just in the corner. But there's nothing here about any sort of horror. I'm just not really sure if we're at the end of this. I'm assuming we're at the end of it. Here, you know what? Dev can get that. And I think on their page, on the dev's page, yeah. Katina and I make games. I'm currently working on Into the Walking Woods, a loosely Nintendo 64 style adventure game. Adventure, okay, no horror. You can find the playable demo here. So I think that might be the end of the demo. That, or I'm just missing something, which I don't think I'm missing anything, but we'll give it one more looks over. I guess it's not horror. I don't know, it just feels... I hope the dev doesn't watch this just because it's just going to be me going, wow, this feels like horror. I wonder if it's horror. It's not horror. Oh. Oh. Maybe there's a pathway somewhere around here. There's no screenshots past that door as far as we can tell. So it might just be a case of the door is the block and this is basically just the demo. And I'm searching a little too deep. But if I had to give thoughts on it as it stands, the atmosphere and the art style are phenomenal. It feels like real woods. I guess maybe that's why my reaction's so weird. The woods are a very mysterious place, filled with things that may or may not try to kill you. So while beautiful, you have to kind of take it in as a... on guard, you know what I mean? And I guess maybe the shadows and the effects on some of the areas just dithering off into black nothingness make it seem like there's going to be one of those scenarios in here. But at face value, and just as the game currently is, there's no horror elements here. It's just a very comfy walk. A little weird that the forest decided to give me with the magic Sprinko token in this one specific cave, but, you know. And again, the design of that other cave previous, looking like eyes, it just gives me this weird feeling that the forest is, especially the line about the forest is trying to tell you something, it's like the forest is watching me, observing me, listening to me as I speak. Just picture this character walking around and speaking to nothing, and just the forest listens. I don't know. I love the mechanic of the journal, especially for a walking sim tied to progression with the journal. You can always look back and be reminded of what you saw. Less so with the flowers, but more so with the environmental paintings, which honestly look really good. They're almost like stylized renders of the actual assets. I think that's pretty awesome. I wish maybe there was an option to take your own. Oh shit! The hell was that? Is that just like a sound glitch? What was that, actually? The hell was that? I don't know if you guys heard that on the recording. There was like a loud squeak. Not like one of the background birds, like just a loud squeak from the game. I think that might have just been fucking me. That's it's like, what the fuck? Anyway, game's cute. I'm looking forward to seeing more. Really wonder how you open this door. Also, Dev, I don't know if you do see this, but if you do, what's up with the thing on page 12? What is that? It looks like an icon? Is that like gonna tie into something, or am I just observing too hard? Also, this menu too feels really reminiscent of like a PSX horror game. You know what I mean? Like even with the spinning this. Anyway, being a little bit of a goober, I think. Keep in mind, it is also like 3 in the morning, so, you know, maybe I'm just a little on edge. This is the spooky demons. But, my name is Archer. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you don't. Subscribe if you want to, and check out the game down below. I'm sure the dev could definitely use feedback. I hope they find this video for some form of feedback. It's not super helpful feedback, I'm gonna be honest, but it's some feedback. Okay, you know what? Actual feedback for the dev. Let me go up there. I want to go up the river. I want to see more up there. That is my feedback. I like the water effects, especially in game, and would love to see more of them. Like, imagine a lake, beautiful lakefront area, or maybe a deep woods with like a hidden little grove. Just, I'd love to see something like that. Art style's phenomenal, gameplay's phenomenal, as it stands for a demo. And sitting's a cool mechanic. Oh, also, I'm not really talking about this as much, but the menus feel pretty solid. Ooh, one other idea for a mechanic, lastly. And I know everybody already clicked off the video, but one last idea for a mechanic. If we're going to have this sketchbook journal, maybe a few pages that the player could use to sketch things themselves. So the game tracks its own progression, but then you have your own form where you're just, you know, casually, you could doodle whatever you want. I think that would be really help you. It would help you get in that mindset of like somebody walking around with a journal when you yourself can take notes with things and sit down and relax. Maybe a way to bring the journal down and like peek at things and bring it back up really quick. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I guess I will see you guys later. Thanks for stopping on this totally not horror game with me. And I guess maybe next update, because I'm gonna follow along. You already saw. We'll see what's behind number 2. Okay, goodbye. Stay safe, and remember to collect your red glowing maple leaves of death and destruction. We need them. Like, really bad. That's such a cool effect.